Wednesday and I have the day off from work, so I plan to go on tour to Alpaca World, and I'll also be visiting a garden and an observatory. And I wanted to go with my friends, but they couldn't go with me, so I decided to go alone. And I am currently in Hyundai, and I'm here at 7 a.m. and it's so quiet and there's no crowd here. It's so like amazing, because if you guys come here during the weekend, oh my god, it is so packed. I booked through Klook and I'm super excited because this is my first time traveling on a tour group by myself. So this is going to be an interesting experience, and I hope that you guys are having a great summer, because right now it is summer in Korea. We arrived at the Jade Garden and there's barely anybody here, so it's so peaceful. No tourists except us. And apparently this place opened up in 2004, so not a lot of people know about this beautiful garden, and some dramas been shot here. It was the one where it was like the brother and sister duel. It was the odd one, but this one, the one where it was shot here. And then here's the other dramas that are not so popular, but were also shot here. Now it's time to divide and explore, and I love it here already just because there's nobody here, so it's quiet and glorious. But let's go and explore. So there are 3 walking trails at this garden, and I'm taking trail A, which is the easiest one that goes like basically straight through the entire garden. And I want to go at the end first because it's the highest point of the garden, so I can get this really nice view. And I figured that if I go all the way to the end first, and then I could explore things on the way back, so that it's more efficient, I guess, because we only have an hour and 20 minutes here, which I think is enough for a garden. I'm already breathing hard because we're slowly going uphill. I made it to the very top of the garden. I honestly thought it was going to be a little bit higher, but you know, I don't mind this view anyways. I made it up here really fast, probably because I wasn't taking any pictures. It was supposed to be like a 40-minute walk, but it only took me like less than 30 minutes to get at the very top of the garden. Like, it's crazy to imagine that, like, if you live in Seoul or any cities in Korea, like, it's always bustling and there's lots of pollution, lots of people, lots of things going on. But then you could just like drive 1 hour away from the city and like suddenly you're surrounded by nature and clean fresh air. I'm walking down from the highest point of the garden. I was just over there earlier, but now I'm walking back. Should I go this way? Looks dangerous. Let's not go this way because this way is like no. Let's just go back where the cement's at. Anyways, I got sidetracked right there. I want to update you guys on what I have planned in store. So I'm not renewing my teaching contract in Korea with my current Hagwon because I don't like them, and they, you know, they're not going to improve like the working conditions or like any of the benefits. There's no reason to stay, basically. That's why I'm not staying in Korea, because I have no families here and all my friends are leaving and I'm ready to move on. So I'm planning to travel after I'm done with completing my contract, and then I'm planning to go back home and find a job. I do want to come back to Korea, but we'll see about that because I'm not sure if I want to do another year of teaching. I really do want to come back though because I love Korea, and from Korea I can travel to different other countries. Teaching aside, I don't love it. It's a job that I can do and honestly anybody can do. And I'm planning to travel to Japan, and after that I'm heading to Hawaii with my friend and coworker Mackenzie. I'm super stoked and excited for that, especially for Japan. And I'm just happy to be near the beach, which is going to be in Hawaii. So I'll be traveling for like 2 weeks, and after that I'll be heading straight home, which I'm super excited for. Living on my own, I realized how much, you know, I miss my family and my boyfriend, of course. So I'm excited to see them, just spend some quality time with them, and then after that we'll see where life takes me. I think my favorite part about this whole entire garden is the garden that's along the forest, because it reminds me of home, but this whole entire scenery just reminds me of like a backdrop or a setting for like a studio Ghibli music. And it's also great that they're playing music from the studio, so it just feels, I don't know, comforting, I guess. These rocks that are stacked up are mission stones. It reminds me of when I did the temple stay. We arrived at Alpaca World and now we're just playing with the animals. I just came back from bird feeding and looking at the alpacas. The alpacas, honestly, they're kind of scary and they remind me of like angry, hungry goats. Cause like they have that same look of desire in those teeth. Like that. I didn't get to feed the alpacas because I didn't bring any cash for me. I forgot my wallet, so I couldn't feed them. But I just took videos of them. And then for the bird feeding, the tour guide, he paid for like the food and like shared some with me. I was able to feed the birds. It was kind of scary because they were like fighting over the food. So I'm taking a break from exploring this park and I'm going to eat lunch because we have 3 hours to spend here and I'm hungry. It's already noon. Last time I ate was like at 6 a.m. So I'm going to eat my mornimyeon, which is essentially cold noodle soup. It's amazing for this hot weather. And I'm going to enjoy my lunch and this breeze all by myself. Nobody wants to stay with me. I'm a loner. No, it's okay. I'm just kidding. But yes, time to eat. So far, the 2 places that we went to, the Jade Garden and Alpaca World, it's not super touristy. So I really enjoyed the fact that we like kind of have the space to ourselves, that we're not competing, you know, with other tourists. One of the other ladies who was in our tour group told me that I like this spot on my dress, and I went to the bathroom and look, it was a huge like circle of PMS blood. So I basically bled through my shorts, my undies onto my dress. So I went in there to the bathroom and like cleaned it out. I'm like, I can't believe I bled through everything. But yeah, that was my TMI story of the day. Warning, sorry, that was a late warning. Yeah. This got to be the steepest trail I've ever walked. It just constantly goes downhill. I don't know how that family is doing it. They're brave. I found the hammock area. People could just lay on these bean bags or the hammocks. I'm going to do that. This is amazing. This is the best part ever. It's these free hammocks. Oh, time to relax. And I'm breathing harder again because I just came from down there and it's so hot. That's it. I made it. My life goals has been completed, which is finding a hammock in the middle of a park and sitting in it. This especially feels good because I just got done eating and it's still so hot. You guys see the sweat on my forehead? Whoa! I could make a water fountain out of it. But yeah, I'm done. And I thought this park was going to be bigger, but it's not. But I'm kind of glad that it isn't big because if it was any bigger, I'll have to keep walking and exploring. But since it's relatively small, I don't have to force myself to move at a faster pace. I could just relax. And I think we still have a whole entire hour to spend here. And then we'll move on to our last stop, which is an observatory. I don't know what it's for. It's obviously not for North Korea. is our last stop at the cafe, and after this we will head back to Seoul. It's been an adventurous day and really fun despite the hot weather, and this cafe is so pretty because it oversees the city. Okay, anyway, my battery is going to die, and I want to thank you guys for watching my vlog and see you guys next time. Bye!